Hello subscriber, today we are discussing about how to test a fuse, and I will give an example about the fuse tester and using of a continuity tester on a fuse and testing of a fuse within a multimeter and dedicated fuse testers means the multiple purpose uses of a meter which test the fuse. Before I ever started my topic, please keep subscribe me and support to the technical engineering and also press the bell icon to get the updated videos and latest information about the technique and the tricks of electrical system and our devices. Most of us have experience in blowing using of a fuse one time and others simply replace it as some fuses through are not cheap, and if a replacement is not handy it means a trip store is a professional electrician. I have hand to test many fuses over the wire. It is a standard part of a troubleshooting techniques rather than simply replacing a fuse that I don't know for sure are blown. Means it will be a clearly check if a fuse has been clearly explained if a blown or not during a short circuit or a high voltage cross from them. So a multimeter and the traces of fuse will be occur according to their troubleshooting techniques of electrical system. Battery to test a fuse first to see if it is actually blown before making a special trip purchase and install a new one. Means a better means it's to better to blown it's have a tripping system to purchase a new one. Testing fuse Testing a fuse to see if the actually blown is a very simple task requiring a minimum of inexpensive tools and can save the both money and time. Means the main function of a fuse is to protect their device from a damages and or a fault which has been occurred on it. Fuse tester at it is the simplest. A fuse tester is a nothing more than a device to check to continuity. It may be in the form of a multimeter or a continuity tester or a dedicated fuse tester. In all cases, through the idea is sent to a simple current through a fuse. If it is passes through a fuse, the fuse is a good. If it does not, the fuse is blown and needs the replacement. This means that the battery is a necessary to provide that a small current and every fuse tester will have a battery in it. Means test to any fuse means a potential available means in a battery or any other source to check them. If a tester shown that a fuse is blown, the next step to check the tester this is accomplished by attaching the fuse leads together or in the case of a tester without leads to put a piece of a metal wire, coin, dimmer, spoon, and other metal across the probe. If does not indicate the good, the battery probably needs to replacing. Using a continuity tester means in the old ages in the 18th centuries these techniques has been used most of them. Continuity tester will have two test leads and a small light that will be light up if the leads are touched together. To test a fuse, simply touch one lead to each of fuse. Simply touch to the leads of an electrical contact on a fuse. If the light bulb lights up by fuse is good. Testing of a fuse within a multimeter. Multimeter is again has two leads just like the continuity tester. However, there are many settings on the multimeter to measure the amperage, voltage, resistance in several different ranges. Some multimeters are auto-rated, no need to choose a range. Some are digital and some are analog meter with the needle indicated, and the reading will be multimeter. In the first step is set to the bias and resistance of if the different ranges are available, choose the lowest range. In K meter, thousands of a dial. Usually one probe to each contact of a fuse observes the reading. A very low reading of a 1 ohm or less means the fuse is good. If it is blown in, a reading will be infinite, or a maximum meter will display an intermediate reading of a several ohms, probably means of making a good contact, or a wiggle probes on a fuse contact, or a clean them and try again. Means when you checking these fuses, if a reading will be comes accurately, and then will be clean it and remove the carbon from a contact, and again try and also install in a DB. Dedicated fuse testers. In a general, these testers will be quite that lights up to the fuse is a good. There will be always be a some method to touch a probe of some kind of each contact on the fuse, making sure to reads and follows the manufacturer's instructions within the dedicated tester, as a different fuse tester may operate differently. Thanks for watching my video. Please keep subscribing me and support to the technical engineering. Thank you.